Growing succulents can be a rewarding and low-maintenance way to add greenery and texture to your indoor or outdoor space. Here are some tips for cultivating a thriving collection of succulents. Choose the right succulents. Select a variety of succulent species and cultivars that are well suited to your growing conditions, such as light levels, temperature, and humidity. Popular succulent genera include Echeveria, Sedum, Crassula, Haworthia, Aloe, and Sempervivum. Consider factors such as plant size, growth habits, and water requirements when choosing succulents for your collection. Provide adequate light. Succulents thrive in bright, indirect light or direct sunlight, depending on the species. Place indoor succulents near south or west-facing windows where they can receive at least 6 hours of sunlight per day. Outdoor succulents can be grown in full sun or partial shade, depending on the climate and sun exposure. Monitor your succulents for signs of sunburn or stretching, and adjust their placement accordingly. Use well-draining soil. Plant succulents in a well-draining potting mix specifically formulated for cacti and succulents. Avoid heavy or moisture-retentive soils that can cause root rot and other issues. You can also amend regular potting soil with perlite, pumice, or coarse sand to improve drainage and aeration. Ensure that the containers have drainage holes to allow excess water to escape freely. Water sparingly. Succulents are adapted to arid environments and prefer infrequent watering compared to other houseplants. Allow the soil to dry out completely between waterings, then water thoroughly until excess water drains from the bottom of the pot. Avoid overwatering, as this can lead to root rot and other problems. Adjust your watering frequency based on factors such as season, temperature, humidity, and plant size. Monitor temperature and humidity. Succulents prefer warm temperatures and low humidity levels, similar to their native habitats. Provide temperatures between 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 27 degrees Celsius, during the growing season and protect succulents from cold drafts or temperature extremes. In humid climates, ensure adequate air circulation around the plants to prevent fungal diseases and moisture-related issues. Fertilize sparingly. Fertilize succulents sparingly during the growing season with a diluted, balanced fertilizer formulated for cacti and succulents. Apply fertilizer at half strength every 4 to 6 weeks to provide essential nutrients without risking fertilizer burn or over-fertilization. Avoid fertilizing during the winter months when succulents are dormant or experiencing reduced growth. Prune and propagate. Remove dead or damaged leaves and stems from your succulents regularly to maintain a tidy appearance and prevent the spread of pests and diseases. Succulents are easy to propagate from leaf or stem cuttings, allowing you to expand your collection or share plants with friends and family. Simply allow the cuttings to callus over for a few days, then plant them in well-draining soil and water lightly until roots develop. Protect from pests and diseases. Monitor your succulents for signs of pests such as mealybugs, aphids, scale insects, and spider mites, and treat infestations promptly with insecticidal soap or neem oil. Avoid overwatering and ensure adequate air circulation to prevent fungal diseases such as powdery mildew and root rot. Quarantine new plants before introducing them to your collection to prevent the spread of pests and diseases. By following these tips and providing the right growing conditions, you can cultivate a thriving collection of succulents that adds beauty, texture, and interest to your home or garden. Experiment with different species and varieties, and enjoy the unique characteristics and resilience of these fascinating plants.